That's true. I'm sure we'll find one there. That's what we should have. Salted.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, bananas! Layla, you. 1, 2, 3, bananas! Let's go, guys!
incredible how you just, it just looks like sticks and then it will just grow again. It's incredible.
But it's such a thick smile,
The little one's fun. Okay. He looks like a maniac. It kind of goes,
I think really to start off with that white umbrella towards right. But for me, I think I'm just zooming in on it. And I think I'd maybe come round to this side, left side, and zoom quite heavily on it so it's framed by. You see, that's a sort of natural C shape for the tree closest to the bridge. Such a small part of the photo. It's probably going to look more like a flock of green anyway than anything else, rather than having too much more information. I think that's the sort of, certainly from this point of view, that's that shot, just with an umbrella or a, a nice fancy hat or something like that.
Well, not since basically the balance and the control one. Yeah, right, stop there when you come down. Towards the end. Oh, then it's got to go off. Top off. Oh, yeah.
Like that would be a lot easier for me.
Yes, but of course, the more you look at these, the more you realise.
Rumah Pak.
Is it?
It's a princess tree,
Okay.
but it does, it's perennial, and it's new, it's a new type of fruit.
Then why don't we get that for our garden?
Yeah.